Okay, we finally have some good news as far as what's to be done versus China. We had yesterday a fake talk, a theater between von der Leyen and Trump, and about the trade talks, quote unquote. And they announced a big trade deal, which is a fakery, right? The presidency has no authority to sign any trade deals. It's the Senate, it's Congress. Per the Commerce Clause of the Constitution, European Commission, which is the government of the European Union, has no such authority either. Trade deals would have to be signed by European Parliament and the Parliament of all the 27 members, right? So there's no trade deal. It's just theater. But secondly, they talked about $750 billion of this that US would have to buy or would have to sell, or Europe would have to buy, and that Europe would have to buy $600 billion of that. I don't remember exactly. I think it was cars and energy. Again, neither economy is a Soviet economy that you can measure exactly. That $750 billion of this and $600 billion of that. And that for Europe it gets even more, for the European Union, it gets even more complex because how do you measure that for each country, right? These are locally managed national economies. So as you can see, it was all a fakery. And the fakery was to please Trump. As you know, my entire analysis, infallible analysis, is based on Trump being mentally deficient. As the same as when I was doing analysis about Biden's presidency, it was based entirely on Biden being mentally deficient. So the good news was that we had Ursula von der Leyen saying something. And that is, we are an 800 million trading bloc. And for the first time ever, I have respect for a European Union politician. That would be Ursula von der Leyen. She gave out the game. She gave away the game. She is talking about the talks, the strategy underway with the constitutional authority to do such things, which is US Congress, the US Senate, about the economic integration, which has already started with the military industry integration, heading towards the Euro-American Union, which would be large enough to face off China. That would mean that an 800 million strong Euro-American Union would face another 800, 900 million strong China, because that's all China is. It's not 1 billion or 1.4 billion. It's about 900 million. So that is the great news. And of course, on top of this, we have the great man that finally is leading Germany now, that is Chancellor Friedrich Merz. And of course, he oversaw all this. It's pretty clear from his tweets that he is now, along with the Senate, a co-decision maker of this integration, Euro-American Union, which will be crystallized, I'd say, by 2045, 2040, 2045, to build an 800 million strong bloc, as von der Leyen uttered and declared, versus an 800, 900 million strong China, which we have now. So this is a summary of the theater of the fake deal between European Union and the United States. of America. And again, this is good news for 20, 30 years from now when the integration is complete. For the next 5, 10 years, as usual, everything is bad. Everything will get worse. No light at the end of the tunnel. Have no hope. The worst is yet to come. You have a great day.